The next thing we looked at after polynomial division was the remainder theorem. Now the remainder theorem written out is fairly complicated and it's very difficult to understand, so I'll try to explain this without using any kind of definition. Basically, remainder theorem is just a way to find remainder. That's all it is. What you do is when you have an equation, a polynomial, divided by a factor that is x minus a, if you replace the x with a in your equation on top, so you replace the x with a, whatever comes out as your answer will just be your remainder for this division. Okay? So if we look at one of the questions we done earlier, which was 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x plus 4 divided by x plus 2. If you look at my previous video, you will find a remainder and it ended up being minus 2. Okay? So instead of going through what we did earlier, which is the long polynomial division, instead we take this equation, which is our function of x. So this 3x cubed, this massive thing, is our function of x. We replace it with the opposite sign of the number on the bottom, so the plus 2 becomes minus 2. So what happens is we take the function f of x, replace the x with minus 2, we should get a remainder of minus 2. We should get our remainder. Okay, so all I'm doing is taking the x plus number, converting the sign to minus 2, replacing it into my x, and that will give me my remainder. So my function of x is 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x plus 4. And all I'm going to do is going to replace all the x's with minus 2. So the 3x cubed will become 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 plus 2x squared will become 2. Instead of the x, it will be minus 2 squared minus 5 x minus 2 plus 4. And if you put this in your calculator, you will find you get minus 2 as an answer, which is our remainder. Okay, so this is the remainder theorem, and all it is just an easy way for us to find the remainder. So I can do another example. If I want to find the remainder of 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 5 divided by x, let's say x minus 2. Okay, so I want to find the remainder of this division. The first thing we do, so remainder question mark. So what I'm doing is I'm taking 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 5 divided by x minus 2, and I want to find the remainder in an easy way. So the function, the equation on top, this 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 5 is my function of x. And what I want to do is take the number on the bottom, the x minus 2, flip the sign to be a positive 2, replace the x with positive 2, and that will give me my remainder. So my function of x is my equation on top, which is 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 5. I replace the x with the opposite sign of the number on the bottom, so the minus 2 becomes a positive 2. So replacing all the x's with 2, 3x cubed becomes 2 cubed minus 2x squared becomes 2 squared plus x becomes plus 2 minus 5. So the first one becomes 3 times 8 plus 2 times 4 plus 2 minus 5. 24 plus 8 plus 2 minus 5. 10, 34, 29. So the remainder of this division here gives me 29. So the remainder of this division is 29. This is my remainder.